Ooh,
harder.
Harder.
Guessing.
There you go. So then we have to clear it out. So clear it out for me.
Today, this is day 3, the day in the life of flight medicine. The kids this morning had a tour of the life team over across the other way. And then this afternoon, they're going to extricate people from the vehicles. The life team's going to go through and show them how they work their magic once they arrive on scene. We really want the kids to get the idea of what it's like to be involved in the emergency medical careers. Nebraska is extremely rural, so we rely on our EMTs out in the rural fire departments. Tomorrow they'll enjoy the life of a firefighter, so they'll get that feeling as well. But we really see them as in the future being the ones who are going to be called to our homes. If you live in a rural area or in the city, they may choose to go into the higher fire department. This is a 4-day camp, so they started on Monday with the life of the EMT. Yesterday they got to see what it's like to be in the back of the ambulance, and then today's flight medicine, and tomorrow concludes with firefighting. We're going to try and do this every year, this type of camp, and we're also discussing possibility of an advanced trauma camp, so the kids can meet together once a month, hopefully, and develop a camp. As a result of last year's camp, one of the individuals was able to call 911, explain the injuries, and talk about the things that were going on, and they came, and then after it was done, he went outside and met the ambulance. This group is kids going into 7th, 8th, and 9th. We do have some 6th graders, but for the most part, they're a much older group, so they're able to comprehend a little more of the trauma and understand what's going on.
Doing a tween trauma camp, giving career path experiences for kids that are in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade that possibly have an interest in wanting to explore career fields in EMS, including EMT, paramedicine, and firefighting. So we're actually giving these kids a very unique hands-on experience of what we actually do every day or on several different situations dealing with emergencies and so forth. This is one of the hands-on exercises that we decided to do this year that we felt that the kids would do very well with, that would interest them, to give them what reality is. So what they see on TV is significantly quite different than what real life is. So we're giving them just a real simple scenario of some of the difficulties and the challenges that we go through on these type of calls. On this one here, we just demonstrated just some safe ways of how we need to gain access to a patient who is trapped inside a car for various reasons, whether it be rolled over upside down on in a ditch, or just a high-speed head-on collision, for an example. The car's going to be compromised. We're not going to be able to open up doors per se, so we're going to have to use jaws of life to pry the car out away from the patient so we can remove the patient safely and begin treatment. So a lot of different aspects there that people probably don't realize that goes on there. That's one of the things that we definitely stress to these young individuals that are interested in this, is we definitely don't do this for the money. We do it because we love the job. So it's a very challenging life. It's a very challenging job. It does take quite a bit of education and making the correct choices in life as well, because not every, it takes a certain character to do this, someone that makes the right choices at the right time, stays out of trouble because this is one of the most trusted and respected professions in the world.
I like just firefighting and the EMT stuff. My dad and my brother's the Giltner fire chief, and my dad and a lot of my relatives are on the fire department, and I just like doing the medical stuff. I got a lot of experience for the future, and I just think it's really fun to tear apart a car.
I went last year, and it was really fun, so I wanted to come back, and they asked me to be a squad leader. I got to break the passenger door.
What did you think of that?
That was pretty cool.